Hello again guys, David, Matt and Ali here, and thanks for choosing to get your gaming news here at Livewire. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming For Honor beta, with a look to what we can expect to see.
As always guys, remember at some point to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and to show your support for the For Honor series.
Be sure to leave a comment below with what you want to see in the beta, and subscribe if you're new for all your For Honor news.
And just one more thing guys, we've got a brand new shiny intro made for us, courtesy of some of the ad revenue that we've got from advertising on our videos. As in the end it is you guys that help provide those views, which then give us the money. We'd love to hear your comments below on the new intro. So leave them in the comments section below, and we'll play it now.
As we know, the For Honor beta is due to be announced any time now, with less than 4.5 months till its release. So now we're gonna have a bit of a moment to talk about the beta and what we want to see. First off, we can tell you that with the beta, there will be more keys being sent out to increase the test numbers and make the testing more realistic. So if you miss the alpha, your chances of getting in this time have increased exponentially. Also, stay tuned to the channel for another giveaway if we're fortunate enough to get some cheeky extra codes.
Hopefully we all get in, all the subs get in, and it's gonna be hella fun.
Exactly, they'll shut down all their Far Cry servers and turn them into these servers. That's exactly what's gonna happen pretty much.
Let's just hope that the servers can handle it, because I don't want to be DCing every 2 minutes again.
There's a higher chance that's your internet than the servers, Matt, but it is Ubisoft, so I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
yeah, it's them, not me.
Anyway, on to some of the speculation then. I think one of the things that everyone's kind of looking forward to is hopefully seeing some of the new classes. I mean, we've seen the Raider, the Warden and the Kensei, and basically every test so far in the alpha test and also in the technical test before that. We obviously had the Berserker, Conqueror and Orochi in the alpha, but I think it's time for some new classes.
Yeah, but I think we should just like add all the classes in and not get rid of any of the older ones. So we have like everybody being balanced out with like all the classes and stuff. So
yeah, I suppose if every class is in the beta, then surely, I mean, for example, in the alpha we had the Orochi that turned out to be extremely OP, so they wouldn't have known, we don't know how OP he'll be against the other classes that are still to be shown to us. So another thing I'd like to see in the beta is the new maps as well. I mean, we've had the same 3 maps basically in every trailer, every gameplay that we've seen, and every test that we can think of.
How long have we been commenting and bringing out videos on For Honor, and how long have we had to use the same B-roll footage of the same
intro as
maps?
well, running through the gates,
Yeah, Matt's editing folder for Honor is literally just 3 files. It's never changed, it's never added anything else. It's great.
It's not true, honestly.
Shh, you're telling them lies about the tricks of the trade. Anyway, it's been the same 3 ones like we say, so we just want more. Like some of those day and night cycles would be nice, or maybe rotate the same map back to back with a different weather and time of the day, because I mean, that adds a whole different feel to a map. I mean, I might like a map more because it's sunny and clear. I mean, if it's a dark map like the Viking maps when it's nighttime most of the time in the map, if it's raining in that, it's gonna be bloody hard to see where I'm going. I mean, it might be atmospheric, but it might annoy people who have like brightness issues in their games like me, so I might want to have it clear, sunshine, yes, I can see what all the enemies are, good.
yeah, but something else I think we'd like to see is, you know how it was confirmed recently that these maps that we have seen are also available in the different environments and stuff.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that in beta, because I don't have to wait on that, because it's just a good way of bringing out new maps without actually having to put in too much effort. Cause it sounds like they already have it ready.
Exactly. I don't want to have to pay to get new stuff. I want it to be free and play it now, so I can know if I want to buy it later.
I'm not so sure that they also have other maps in the beta or at all on release. Like,
please
quite
don't say that. The subs will go wild. They're bad enough with the split screen.
There will be new maps,
I know, right?
For sure. I'm pretty sure that they're not just gonna like have the game in its longevity having 3 maps, but for release, I think it's just gonna be those 3 with these new environments as a way of getting around it.
I think it's gonna release with just the 3.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen in the alpha, I presume it's gonna be in the beta, when you before you pick a game, there's like different dots on the map. I don't know if you've seen that, but basically I think they're all different locations for different maps.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
I
think
remember
there's
talking
gonna
about
be
that at the
more
time.
maps.
So hopefully it's new maps, but it could
if that's the case, there was like 6 dots per different game.
Yeah, it could just be those environments though, like because there's 3 factions.
The same map, different place in the world. Yeah.
Exactly, but see for the trailers that we have seen, you have that whole kind of rocky kind of Viking world that we haven't even seen in game yet at all, because we've seen the snowy version of it.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been
Yeah.
that like sort of Nordic kind of hills and mountains and stuff. So we haven't seen that. So maybe fingers crossed we're
Skyrim
about to get to
ripoff.
see a map like that.
But there'd be more maps. That'd be great. Thanks, you Ubisoft.
Yeah, it's turned into a map video all of a sudden.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah, right.
going on from that to things that are more important than maps, if you're someone like me, is customization. I mean, they just need to give us a deeper look into the customization. I want to be hyped up to actually get something in a drop. Getting scrap metal, or like, ooh, you've earned the
All the
hilt
time, yeah.
of a sword from a class that you played once just because someone asked you to change. What the fuck? I don't care for that. That's nothing to me. Give me something like legendary weapons that they've been showcasing, or like certain weapons that are only going to be in the campaign, or like the max tier weapons in like the online scene. I don't need them to be better than other weapons. I just want them to look really fucking cool. To say,
Just to say you
Yeah.
have them
yeah,
and you've saved
look,
up
I've
for them
played
and whatnot.
30 hours of this game online, and you've only played 30 minutes. I want to say I've got something to show for it,
We do
rather
have
than
those
just
epic kind of unique skins for
yeah, but
for
there's
your
only
armor. So
one of
maybe
them,
that's-
and
that
they're
goes
not
with
that special. They just look like what's on the cover of the game, which you're gonna get that in the story mode, presumably. I want to go online and make it customized, unique, my
Okay,
take
yeah, I
on
see your
things.
point, yeah.
As far as the legendary weapons go, I think that's going to be for completing the campaign or during the campaign. You will unlock
Yeah,
a
that
legendary
makes
weapon.
sense.
Great,
actually.
because then it could translate to something that's unique and valuable in the online game, which shows how much you've dedicated yourself not just to the online, but to the actual
Yeah.
story mode of the game, which is what they'll want them to do in the end.
A quick point to get across is that you can get different variety of weapons already. That was in the alpha because we got a bunch of commenters saying that they got different styles of weapons and stuff and gear.
Yeah. We never
Yeah.
got to play enough of it to
Yeah,
experience
that's
all
another
that.
thing.
It's hard doing it and recording it and editing it and bashing it
Yeah.
out.
A simple thing.
The live stream
Yeah.
watchers all seen
A
that.
simple thing from the beta is let's just have a longer testing period.
A
right?
weekend isn't much.
Well, if it was a week,
if you wanted to play
the
this
alpha.
game so bad and you're working the weekend, well, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Or like us, we barely got to play it because a couple of us have really bad internet because we live in Scotland and we're cursed by the British government.
That's true.
And it's just, so it took me like a day and a half to download it. What use is that to me? Like, I get to play it for a couple
Yeah.
hours. Big whoop. I had to go to work the other days and all that, and I had to wait in it to download.
I think it will be
Yeah. This
a
is true.
month-long beta. Fingers crossed for
What are you
that.
gonna say?
A
Download.
month-long damn.
Games like
That's a-
again going
big
back
ass,
to Overwatch,
man.
that beta lasted for 6 months on and off. But it
Yeah,
was like
but
it was
that's
2 or 3
because
months
they
at a
want
time.
that game to last decades. For Honor, if you
That's a
think
good
will
point,
last
Matt, though.
more than a year, you're being highly
I think
optimistic.
this game
I'm
has
being
potential
honest.
for sequels. That's what Ubisoft does.
Yeah,
so
me
they
too.
want this to be successful.
I think, Matt, you've hit a good point there, though, when you're talking about it's going to last a month. If it does last a month, right, that means it's going to come out, what? Definitely in January, because the game comes out in Valentine's Day, yeah. So that means you're going to expect to see this pretty soon.
exactly.
We'd hope so, but we're not going to speculate on anything because that's not what
Yeah,
we
they've
do.
not, yeah, we've not been told any news on any beta release date at the minute, but when we do, we'll be sure to tell you straight away, like the same day, hopefully.
Everybody who's
So-
going to comment, when is beta? Because we know it's going to come, because that's what we've been getting on the channel recently. We don't know.
Yeah, guess what, guys? You don't know because we don't know, and we don't know because Ubisoft haven't
Good no
told us.
betas in December.
Exactly.
Flood the comments. Go, go, go!
Just kidding. Yes, it's out tomorrow, boys.
And
Let
split
them know.
screen can come back if you like this video enough. You just got to try it, guys. You just got to share it.
1 million likes and we bring back split screen because clearly we are the owners
Yeah, because
of
we
Honor.
somehow are the ones that own For Honor. Based on Google search engines,
Yeah.
we are.
So one thing someone who's mentioned the other day was maybe adding a single player mission into the beta as well. I think that's a really good idea. I love games that do that in their betas and alphas. I think that's a really good idea. So I'd be
Just
totally
a
hyped to
little
play that as well.
taster.
Yeah, just a little taste to see what it's like. Maybe like the very first mission or the first prologue, whatever you want to call it. Just a little hint to see what you're going to
Probably-
get with your money. And
Probably
then that's
the
it.
nice one that they've already shown us. They're not going to show us anything new, probably. So, the nice one. If we get to play that, I'd
Yeah.
be happy with that.
Or maybe they will. Maybe they'll treat us for being good little
It
boys.
would be very nice. So there we have it, folks, just a little bit of speculation for the upcoming For Honor beta. As we said there, we don't have a release date just yet, but remember, as soon as we find out, we'll make a video on it that day. So look out for that, guys. In the meantime, you can click on our playlist here for all the For Honor news coverage, or you can click on the vlog here to get to know us a little bit better. You can subscribe by hitting the new annotation button in the middle of the screen right there, and we're also hoping to get that Patreon page set up by the end of the week, so look out for that as well when it comes. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.